Welcome to the Luck Scout journey of mindfulness. Vahid has published several detailed articles on karma. He has a different point of view on karma because of his realistic and scientific mindset. You can find the link to his article about the second law of karma in the description of this video. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the second law of karma, which is the law of creation. We often hear whispers of destiny, a preordained path, a life already written. But what if I told you that you possess the power to seize control, to become the architect of your own future? This isn't wishful thinking, but a fundamental principle of the universe. It's called karma. Most associate karma with a cosmic system of reward and punishment. While that's partially true, it barely scratches the surface. There's a deeper, more empowering aspect to karma, known as the second law, the law of creation. This law whispers a profound truth. You are not merely a passenger on this journey called life. You are the driver. You hold the steering wheel. The power to choose your destination rests firmly in your hands. For too long, we've been conditioned to believe that our lives are governed by external forces, by luck, chance, or circumstance, that we are victims of fate, tossed and turned by the whims of destiny. But that's simply not true. The second law of karma urges us to shed these limiting beliefs. It reminds us that we are not defined by our past, but by our potential, by the choices we make, the actions we take, and the dreams we dare to pursue. The law of creation is a call to action, a reminder that we are not meant to simply exist, but to truly live, to create a life that is meaningful, fulfilling, and aligned with our deepest desires. It's about tapping into the wellspring of power that resides within each and every one of us. The law of creation is not some mystical concept reserved for the few. It's a universal principle accessible to all who are willing to embrace it. It's about recognizing that we are not merely products of our environment, but active participants in its creation. Just as a sculptor molds clay into a masterpiece, we too have the ability to shape our reality. Through our thoughts, beliefs, and actions, we become co-creators with the universe. The law of creation is an invitation to step into our power, to shed the shackles of limiting beliefs and embrace the infinite possibilities that await us. This is your life, your journey, and the power to create the destiny you desire rests firmly within your grasp. Many believe we are puppets dancing to the tune of fate, that our lives are predetermined, etched into some cosmic script long before our first breath. This belief, while comforting to some, can be a gilded cage. It lulls us into complacency, into accepting our circumstances as unchangeable. We surrender our power, becoming passive observers in the unfolding drama of our own lives. But the law of creation begs to differ. It whispers of a different truth. It reminds us that we are not bound by preordained paths. We are not beholden to some cosmic script. The future is not set in stone. It is fluid, malleable, ever-changing, and we, my friends, have the power to shape it. We often attribute our successes and failures to luck, to chance encounters, to being in the right place at the right time. While these factors undoubtedly play a role, they are not the defining forces we often perceive them to be. The law of creation teaches us that what we perceive as chance is often the result of choices made, both consciously and unconsciously. Every action we take, every thought we harbor, creates a ripple effect, influencing the course of our lives in ways we may not immediately perceive. It's like planting a seed. We may not see the sprout immediately, but with time, with nurturing, it will break through the soil, reaching for the sky. Our lives are no different. Every effort we make, no matter how small, contributes to the grand tapestry of our destiny. The law of creation is a call to awaken to the profound responsibility and exhilarating freedom that comes with choice. We are not victims of circumstance, but conscious creators of our reality. Every moment presents an opportunity to choose. Do we remain bound by fear, clinging to the familiar? Or do we embrace the unknown, stepping boldly into the vast expanse of possibilities? Do we allow our past to dictate our future? Or do we learn from it, using it as a stepping stone to create a brighter tomorrow? The choice is ours. It always has been. The law of creation empowers us to shed the shackles of limiting beliefs and step into our true potential. It beckons us to become active authors of our own stories, to paint our destinies with the vibrant colours of our dreams. Let's talk about something that's on everyone's mind: financial freedom. Now, some might say it's crass, materialistic to focus on money, but I disagree. Financial freedom isn't about amassing wealth for wealth's sake, it's about liberation. It's about freeing ourselves from the chains of financial worry, from the constant struggle to make ends meet. It's about having the resources to pursue our passions, to provide for our loved ones, to live a life of purpose and abundance. The second law of karma reminds us that financial freedom, like everything else in life, is not something that simply happens to us. It's something we create. Just as a gardener tends to their crops, we must cultivate the seeds of prosperity in our own lives. So, how do we do this? How do we apply the law of creation to achieve financial freedom? First, we need to shift our mindset. We need to move away from a scarcity mentality, from the belief that there's not enough to go around. Instead, we need to embrace an abundance mindset, to believe that the universe is infinitely abundant and that we are deserving recipients of its bounty. This shift in perspective is crucial. It opens us up to opportunities we might have otherwise missed. It allows us to see possibilities where others see only obstacles. Remember, our thoughts are powerful. They shape our reality. By focusing on abundance, on the limitless possibilities that exist, we invite more of it into our lives. Now, simply believing in abundance isn't enough. We need to take action. We need to plant those seeds of prosperity and nurture them with care. This means educating ourselves about finances, developing sound financial habits, and seeking out opportunities for growth. It might mean investing in our education, starting a business, or simply being more mindful of our spending. The key is to take consistent action, one step at a time. Remember, even the tallest oak tree began as a tiny acorn. Don't be afraid to start small. Every step you take, no matter how insignificant it may seem, brings you closer to your goal. And as you progress, you'll find that the universe conspires to support you, opening doors and presenting opportunities that you never thought possible. The journey to financial freedom is not always easy. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it's in these moments that we must remember the law of creation. We must remind ourselves that we are not victims of circumstance, but empowered creators of our own destiny. The rewards of following the second law of karma, of embracing the law of creation, extend far beyond financial gain. As we align ourselves with the flow of abundance, we create a ripple effect that touches every aspect of our lives. We experience greater peace of mind, deeper fulfillment, and a profound sense of purpose. And as we rise, we lift others with us, creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Imagine a world where financial freedom isn't a distant dream, but a tangible reality for more and more individuals. What happens when people are free from the constant burden of financial stress? What happens when they have the resources to pursue their passions, to give back to their communities, to invest in their own well-being? The answer is simple: a ripple effect of positive change. As individuals attain financial freedom, they become beacons of hope and inspiration for others. They demonstrate that it is possible to break free from limiting beliefs and create a life of abundance. Their success stories become seeds of possibility, planted in the hearts and minds of those around them. And as more and more individuals embrace the law of creation, the ripple effect grows stronger, creating a wave of positive transformation that has the power to uplift entire communities. One of the most profound impacts of financial freedom is the legacy we leave for future generations. When we achieve financial security, we're not just securing our own future, but also the future of our children and grandchildren. We're able to provide them with opportunities that we may not have had ourselves, such as access to quality education, healthcare, and experiences that broaden their horizons. More importantly, we can instill in them the values of financial responsibility, hard work, and the empowering principles of the law of creation. By teaching them that they're not limited by their circumstances, that they have the power to create their own destiny, we empower them to break free from cycles of poverty and achieve their full potential. Now, imagine a world where this ripple effect has touched every corner of society. A world where financial literacy is widespread, where individuals are empowered to take control of their financial well-being, and where the pursuit of purpose and passion is the norm, not the exception. This is not a utopian fantasy, it is a very real possibility. As we embrace the law of creation and apply its principles in our own lives, we contribute to the creation of a world where abundance is not a privilege, but a right. A world where everyone has the opportunity to live a life filled with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. It's a world where poverty becomes a relic of the past, replaced by a shared commitment to prosperity and well-being for all. In the end, the legacy we leave behind is not measured by the size of our bank accounts, but by the impact we have on the world around us. Did we live our lives in fear and scarcity, or did we embrace the abundance of the universe and share its gifts freely? Did we hoard our resources, or did we use them to make a difference in the lives of others? The law of creation reminds us that we are all interconnected, that our actions have consequences not just for ourselves, but for the world as a whole. By choosing to live in alignment with this law, by embracing the power of creation, we have the opportunity to leave behind a legacy of abundance, prosperity, and hope for generations to come. We've journeyed together, exploring the profound depths of the second law of karma, the law of creation. We've chipped away at the misconception that destiny is a rigid path set in stone, revealing instead the empowering truth that we are active participants in shaping our own realities. Just as the universe constantly expands, evolving, brimming with infinite potential, so too do we possess this boundless capacity for creation within us. We are, in a very real sense, microcosms of the macrocosm, reflections of the universe's creative power. The law of creation is not a mystical concept reserved for a select few, but a fundamental principle woven into the fabric of existence, accessible to each and every one of us. It's a call to awaken to our own inherent power, to recognize that we are not merely products of our environment, but active participants in its creation. Embracing the law of creation is not a destination but a journey. It's a continuous process of self-discovery, of shedding limiting beliefs and stepping boldly into the unknown. It's about aligning our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with the limitless abundance of the universe. It's about recognizing that every moment presents an opportunity to create, to make choices that move us closer to our dreams. Some days the path will be clear, bathed in the warm glow of inspiration. Other days we may stumble, encountering obstacles and setbacks that test our resolve. But even in these moments of challenge, we must remember the power that resides within us. We must dig deep, draw upon our inner strength, and keep moving forward. While we've explored the law of creation in the context of financial freedom, its implications extend far beyond material wealth. It's about creating a life that is rich in purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. It's about nurturing our relationships, pursuing our passions, and making a positive impact on the world around us. True abundance encompasses every aspect of our being, our physical well-being, our emotional health, our mental clarity, and our spiritual connection. When we align ourselves with the law of creation, we open ourselves up to a life of limitless possibilities. We attract opportunities, resources, and relationships that support our growth and expansion. We become magnets for miracles, experiencing synchronicities and serendipities that remind us we are not alone on this journey. The world needs your unique gifts, your talents, your passions. It needs your light to shine brightly, illuminating the path for others to follow. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Don't let self-doubt dim your brilliance. The universe is calling you to step into your power, to embrace the law of creation, and to become the architect of your own extraordinary destiny. The time for hesitation is over. The time for action is now. Rise, dear friends, and create. Create the life you've always dreamed of. Create a world that reflects your values, your hopes, your vision for a brighter tomorrow. The power is within you. As we conclude our exploration of the second law of karma, I leave you with this final thought. Your destiny is not something to be discovered, but something to be created. Go forth with courage, with passion, with an unwavering belief in your ability to manifest your dreams into reality. The universe is conspiring to support you, to guide you, to celebrate your every step along the way. Your destiny awaits. Embrace the law of creation and claim it as your own. The world is waiting to witness your brilliance. Please like the video and share it with others. Thank you for watching.